I'm Leslie.
And I'm Shelly.
And we're Sisters in Ebert. Welcome back for another Movie Monday. Deep Impact. 1998.
Mm-hmm. Did we see this at the drive-in? This is the third drive-in movie in a row.
So, Shelly insists that we saw this movie. I don't think I saw this until I was an adult.
You saw this with
Dad. I think you're thinking of Contact.
Dad, no. I remember this wave.
Okay. But I thought we just saw the wave and not the whole movie.
No. I was traumatized by this wave.
Okay. I don't remember
this
at all seeing this as a kid.
I think we saw it at the drive-in.
I believe you, but I don't.
I think it was one of those, it was the second movie, we were supposed to sleep.
Maybe. Or we were just, I was tired. I was just like,
maybe you were asleep, yeah. But I saw the wave.
I didn't fall asleep too often at the drive-in, but maybe I did. Yeah, you were younger. I would have been 12 when this came out.
Yeah, a long day,
I guess.
Probably swimming earlier in the day.
I do find this very funny because, maybe I should say it at the end, because,
just say it.
My son, for the longest time, when he would watch YouTube videos, a couple years ago, like a year ago maybe, there was one about like a comet's gonna hit the earth on this year, and he was terrified, like that this is gonna be the end of the world, and he asked me to block all these videos so they don't pop up for him, so I do. But I was like, buddy, I've lived through like 3 different times when they said it was gonna be the end of the world already. Like, nobody knows that.
Nobody knows the end of the
world.
world.
Now, like, he found out there was a Simpsons episode that reflects.
We just watched it the other day.
Bart's Comet, and that's his favorite episode. We watch it like all the time.
It's comforting for him.
It's comforting because he knows it like breaks
apart, and they're fine.
But it's like loosely based on this, you can tell. And I was like, it's just so funny to me that like watching the movie now after watching Bart's Comet 15 times.
Yes. Although I think that episode came before this.
Oh, well, did it?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, this was the era of the disaster movies, because this and Armageddon came out right around the same time.
Yes, there is actually a line in the movie, the president's talking, and the last line, they cut it. Like, he filmed it. Yeah. He says, like, this is not Armageddon. Like, he's reassuring the people. And then they realized Armageddon was coming out, and they're like, that just sounds like we're going after the other movie. Like, we have to cut this out. But they didn't mean it like that.
So this is a Paramount and DreamWorks production. I was surprised when I saw that pop up on my screen. We open with people stargazing in Richmond, Virginia, who are a lot of nerds and a lot of telescopes.
Yeah.
Like, big time. Like, everybody's out with the telescope at, like, what was it? Like, either late at night or early in the morning. I don't know what.
It was a stargazing party. That's the thing.
It looked like it may be a club.
For sure. Yeah. It was a school club.
Because Mike O'Malley hassles Lily Sobieski and Tobey Maguire to pay attention for school stuff, as Toby is upset Lily was asked out by someone.
Tobey Maguire. It's Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood. Sorry. I get them so confused. I'm sorry.
Tobey Maguire.
Elijah Wood. I get them confused. I'm so sorry. My bad. Yeah. Now that you say it, that is definitely Elijah Wood. I probably called him this for a while until his name pops up.
So every time when she says Toby, no, we mean Elijah.
Elijah Wood. Okay. They look so much alike. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, okay. Yeah. So very young Elijah Wood. Very young Lily Sobieski.
Yes.
They argue about something seen in the sky as Elijah swears it's something else and not Megrez. It's some nerd constellation.
She's like, this is what it is.
Megrez, yeah.
Like,
as Lily believes. So they'll send it into Arizona with the worst photo printouts you've ever seen in your life, and a real astronomer quickly realizes it's rapidly coming to Earth.
They were like flirting back and forth, like,
yeah,
I think it is.
It's definitely Megrez.
It's your death. That's what it is.
Yeah. Astronomer knows this is of great urgency, so he takes off in his Jeep trying to use a cell phone, but is hit in a fiery crash and goes over a cliff, hit by another distracted truck driver, destroying him and the floppy disk he was carrying. In Washington, D.C., 1 year later, the press is finding out how to spin a story on government figure who's stepping down due to his wife's alcohol problems, supposedly. Like, she's in a rehab.
They're like, we're going to find out for sure. We're going to blow the water out.
Taya Leone is a background press person interested in a weekend anchor position opening up, and also talks with mom, as she now has a stepmother who's 2 years older than her.
Weird.
Yeah. Taya gets more scoop from Secretary Rittenhouse camp and tries to talk to Secretary Rittenhouse's young daughter about like this.
Like, tell me about your mom.
Yeah, because they think it's an affair he's covering up. So by going to the daughter, Taya gets to Secretary Rittenhouse and asks him about the name Ellie, which is given to her by this like the one lady who was working for him, doesn't know what it is, but she knows it's like this top secret phone that's not any of the phones.
They say that all the time.
And Ellie, yeah. So they think it's a person named Ellie. And he calls her bluff and tries to appeal to her humanity and says nothing matters anymore as his wife's in treatment. And like question mark, like nothing matters anymore because. So Taya,
was it alcoholism?
Well,
I thought it was that she had cancer.
Oh, I thought it was like a rehab.
No, I thought they were saying that she had cancer.
No.
And that's why he was stepping down. But they think he was really stepping down because it was an affair. Like he was saying
they were alluding. A couple times they said, I think it was alcohol because a couple times they were saying like, oh, they pushed her to this because of the affair.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, she fell back into this because of the affair.
I gotcha.
Okay. Because all that stress on her.
Yes.
So. Taya is pressing the conversation, and her car is rammed from behind by suits who are FBI and take her with them to an industrial kitchen. And she warns them MSNBC expects her back at 6 p.m. So people know where she's at. She'll be missed. The president joins the conversation and learns Ms. Lerner, Taya, believes Ellie is the president's mistress. And President tries to get Taya to wait 2 weeks on the story, but she refuses. And the president agrees to give her first access in 48 hours at a press conference. And she'll be given the first question if she waits.
Mm-hmm. Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman is the president.
He's the only president. Yeah. I will vote for Morgan Freeman in a heartbeat any day of the week.
He was the president in another movie, wasn't
he? Vice president in something else.
Okay.
I forget. I'm confusing it all. And then he was also like Secretary of State.
Okay. Speaking to President Morgan Freeman, Taya learns it's not Ellie, but ELE. Ellie. Mm-hmm. And goes to work to search the internet, and she learns that stands for Extinction Studies. On a primitive web search. It's like on the dark. What was the dark web in 98?
I don't know what she was Googling here. This was not Google.
Taya goes to see hoity-toity dad and his young wife that night, who missed her. They missed her at the wedding, and they give Jenny, that's Taya, a pearl and diamond earrings as a peace gift. And Jenny implodes, laughing hysterically when they said life goes on.
Yeah, but it's funny. Like it was an extra joke if you notice her ears aren't pierced.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That is funny.
So that's why she's just like, they know nothing about me. Yeah. They don't care. Yeah. And no, life does not go on. You're about to be extinct. Yeah.
Jenny urges her dad to get back together with mom and abruptly leaves.
That confused me.
I know. I'm like,
I don't think mom wants him.
Hun, you're 25, yes. 27, something. Like,
you look 40.
Yeah, but give it up. Next, the colleague is shocked at Jenny getting the premier access at the press conference, and President Morgan Freeman explains to the press and the nation that a year ago a comet was discovered about 7 miles long and bigger than New York City coming to Earth. For the past 8 months, the government has been constructing a missile called the Messiah, and in 2 months will be used to stop the comet, including veteran Captain Tanner, who flew on 6 other missions in the past, Robert Duvall.
Love Robert Duvall. He's the best.
I was so excited to see him in this.
I know, I forgot he was in it. And then when I saw him, I was like, yes, I remember.
Yes. And the president is freezing all wages and prices so no gouging or profiteering can take place.
Morgan Freeman.
I was like, why can't they do this in real life ever? Yes. So he's like, what you pay for water and gas today is what you're going to pay tomorrow, and blah, 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 blah. Jenny is given first 3 questions and asks last if Rittenhouse truly resigned because he didn't believe the Messiah will truly stop the comet. But the president assures her he left for personal reasons. She also notes that all deployed American troops have been brought home abruptly. Yeah.
That ain't good.
That ain't good. So president assures that life will go on, and questions erupt in the room.
Because this is a whole world.
It's a press conference that for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I just mean like.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has agreed.
Well, and
this is a major catastrophic thing in the world. We all are pulling our military.
And he's breaking it to the rest of the world. So we knew about this for a year, and not anybody said anything to any other country.
I don't think they knew for a year.
It said that the government's been working for 8 months.
It said he was. They've been working for 8 months.
So it's been at least 8 months.
Because that guy died and nobody knew.
Right, but
so it took a while for them.
But they had like a 4-month gap, and then 8 months they've been working on this. So, I mean, it's been a minimum of 8 months.
Okay.
They could have let somebody else know. Hey, maybe they have some tech that they could throw in.
I think they were, though.
Oh, okay. The president says that the two scientists who discovered the comet were killed in the crash and were Wolf Biederman, not knowing that Leo Biederman is Toby Maguire, Elijah Wood, who is still alive and an instant celebrity. Because who put Biederman? Because the guy Wolf, who was the astronomer who confirmed this, put Biederman on there because he wanted him to get credit too, because he discovered it.
Saw it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's how that goes.
And he's like, what, 15?
Yeah.
16?
Astronauts all prepare for the mission at a fancy barbecue with their families, including Tanner and his adult military sons, and is aware more than any of the other crew of the gravity of this mission.
Mm-hmm. And they all don't really take him seriously because he's like the old astronaut.
But he's been to the moon, he's been to space.
Yeah, he's been on more missions than anybody, but they think he doesn't have the know-how.
They think he's over the hill, and they've done a lot of simulators, and it's not the same kind of thing as just going to the moon. It's, like they actually have to do, like a bunch of stuff to prevent this from happening. And so Tanner calls the young crew out for not wanting him on the mission and tries to explain his value. Red Foreman leads NASA control room. The shuttle crew departs as the Russian member is assured his female friends it was some Russian the same Russian craftsmanship as Chernobyl that made this and they're like, Chernobyl?
Right.
He's like, yeah, we're good.
And Jon Favreau.
Oh yeah, Jon Favreau's in this. Yeah.
I think his name was like John.
Yeah, Jon Favreau's in this too. I was surprised to see him too, because this is probably fresh off of Swingers.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I just love that he got Robert Duvall then to be in 4 Christmases.
Yeah, and Robert Duvall was Vince Vaughn's dad, and Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau were in Swingers together.
Yes,
So 5 months later, Jenny and the press prepare for the missile strike story, and Jenny is on the anchor desk and would have been there sooner, but was held back due to holding the story from her boss as punishment. I'm like, okay, we're gonna tit for tat now.
The world's ending, honey.
Messiah is ready to be launched into space, and the astronauts are placing moles on the comet's surface after some turbulence in the comet tail. The moles are burrowing and are malfunctioning as they're burrowing and not going deep enough into the comet to break it up. So the astronauts go in after a couple of them, and Tanner instructs that they must abandon as the fuel is too low, as the mole is stuck on the side of the comet. The delay costs surface team as moles start to detonate with the sunrise. That's what they called it. The sunrise is going to happen. And Gus, Jon Favreau of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, is where he was from. Not in real life, but like his character is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, is lost, but others make it back to the shuttle. So the survivors of the mission are treated for injuries as the crew prepares to fully detonate the moles with nuclear weapons, and the news is on a 20-second delay, but the president is alerted that the mission was unsuccessful, because they're like, by the time we're reporting this, it will already be broken up and blah blah blah, or should already be broken up.
They did a great job of suspense.
They
I
did.
think in this part, it was like you're waiting and you're
like,
seeing what's happening.
Haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah,
we haven't. And they make a statement to the nation that the comet was only blown to 2 pieces, and one is now 1.5 miles wide, and the other one is 6 miles wide. So now they got 2
double
pieces.
comets coming our way.
New plan B is to work with the Russians to fire Titan missiles at the comet when it is a few miles out, but we'll also prepare plan B where a selected 1 million people will be housed in underground caves built if the comet does hit the Earth to rebuild civilization, and can live there for 2 years while the dust settles and the air clears.
So like she's announcing this, it's being given to her teleprompter.
Real time.
And she's saying it, and it's like 1 million people will be going
selected randomly,
and like so the nation is watching this. Yeah, you
and
learn
this
about this
is
lottery
worldwide, or no, it's not. This is just Americans.
Nationwide.
Yeah, this is just Americans because they're
everybody's doing their own thing.
Yeah, the other countries have their own plan B,
right?
But
it's like because it's heading for America first, like you were saying for New York City, right? Like
New York or America and Europe, I think were the first 2 that were gonna be,
like the way it was gonna land.
So the cave is Noah's Ark, and 200,000 scientists and specialists are selected that will be joined by 800,000 randomly selected Americans for this society. And other countries Other countries are doing the same, and the president offers a prayer for the nation and the world, and Jenny delivers the news that no people over the age of 50 will be selected for the Ark, which I wouldn't I would venture to say, let's not do over 40 if we're trying to repopulate.
Right.
Maybe 20 to 40.
Yeah. It's also like...
Or 15
That doesn't include all those scientists and stuff.
Right.
So, like,
well, they
you already have...
That's 200,000 scientists, 800,000 randomly selected.
Right. So 800,000 are all you really might have to not repopulate, because the rest might be older.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So she knows immediately her mom's not going to...
Yeah.
Her mom's going to be dead. Her dad's going to be dead. You know, like, she doesn't really care about her dad, but her mom's going to be dead. The Biederman family was pre-selected because he discovered it. I mean, he should be, I guess.
No, I don't.
Not the whole family?
You saw it in the sky with your telescope. Like, your whole family gets saved now. I don't know. I don't think...
And the Messiah crew will go home and try to beat the comet back to Earth, which, oh my God. Do we want to beat the comet? You're safer in space, probably.
Right. Well, they have nowhere to land then.
That's
so
true.
They're gonna die either way.
True.
So I guess try to get back, because they're gonna be taken.
Yeah,
in
they
the
want to
cave.
see their family too. Oh yeah. Jenny's mother is doing well with only 4 weeks left until the predicted impact, and Jenny is selected for the caves. Which, why is she selected?
Because she's the nation's
They
spokesperson at this point.
They need familiarity as part of what they said. Biederman goes to see Sarah, who's Lily Sobieski, who's a baby sibling, has since been... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Her mom's casually pregnant during all this, and then the baby's born without us seeing it. So he's since been born. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, and the kids decide to get married. So Sarah's family is allowed in the caves, too, because that's what Leo is told. Like, if they get married, her family can come, too.
It totally makes sense. Yes, get married.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Leo and Sarah marry, and Jenny's mom dresses up to die. It is still 2 weeks until the impact, and Tanner and some other guy level with each other, because I didn't put his name, I just put and level with each other, and read Oren. Yeah.
The other
and reads blind Oren books. That's
because Oren went flashed by the sun
during that sunrise. So Oren is the other, So, and they were kind of the ones who were button heads throughout most of this. And
Oren's like the young captain-y guy,
he's
right?
ready to go.
Yeah.
The young go-getter. Leo and Sarah and their families get picked up, but the Hotchers, as Sarah's family, are not on the list, and Sarah chooses to stay with her parents despite the marriage.
They're like, go, Sarah, go, save yourself.
Jenny finds... Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I don't know why.
But she's like 15. Do you think you'd really want to leave your family?
No, I wouldn't. No. But why her parents let her?
I know. Jenny
They're like, all right, you can stay and die with us.
Jenny finds out that they were going to try to make it west.
True.
Yeah, they were going to try to start going west.
I don't know where they think they're going.
Because, wasn't down by Texas kind of supposed to be spared? Like, if you go down that southwest, that was supposed to be spared.
I thought they were going...
It was supposed to be more like the north, east, and then the north. But anyways, Jenny finds out that her mother has passed, and the jewelry is given to Jenny from her mom's final dress-up night.
What happened with her? How did she die?
I think it was self-inflicted.
Right, but like, do we know? We don't know.
No, I think she just took herself out. Okay. And it sounds like she was there for a little while, because like the coroner called her. That's who called Jenny to alert her.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
So it sounds like she was there for a while. Like, it wasn't great condition. So Jenny sits in the pouring rain, and her father comes to be with her, and he says that she says that she feels like an orphan, but Dad's new wife left him and went to be with her mother because she was scared. The buses arrive to the caves, where animals and angry mob of people are also waiting. Yeah, because they're getting two of every. They're literally going Noah's Ark on this.
Yeah, they're literally arcing it.
So there's a mob of people outside who aren't on the list trying to get in, and then
rightfully so.
And it's like, it's kind of scary. It is like a military, it's like it's like martial
the whole
law.
movie. It gave me a lot of
anxiety. Leo decides at the cave door to go back for Sarah, and his dad gives him things to trade, sending him on his way. I mean, they get into the cave, so who cares, right? Leo's not there.
Good luck, buddy.
Why does he care so much about Sarah?
I don't know.
Like,
they had crushes on each other.
I guess, but dang, kid. Meet a new girl in the cave.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that marriage is null and void in the cave. So.
You
Jenny
can safely assume she's dead out there too.
Yeah.
Like, you're widowed.
Yeah. Jenny's dad comes to see her at work and tells her that she's not an orphan, and brings her baby childhood pictures, and tells her that they were all alone as a family on the beach that the day these pictures were taken, and it was a good day. Later we find out this.
Oh, we've got an alarm going off.
Yeah, hang on. I have to
Parrot timeout.
Timeout. Sorry for the delay. We have a medically complex
We're
toddler, and yeah, that's what happens.
We had to go check on him.
I had to go check on him. He's getting a feeding, and yeah,
and he's asleep at the same time.
So so we want him to stay napping. Okay. Okay. Jenny's. Oh yeah. So we found out later, like this house that like they're at the beach on this empty beach, and they're shocked that nobody else was on the beach. This was their house though. Like, so they had like, this was their private beach.
Right. Like they're surprised.
We find out
four
later.
Neighbors weren't also there at these summer homes.
And they were very like fancy. It must have been like the Hamptons or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was a good day. And they reminisce about it. He does. She just kind of shuts down. And she's all mad because her parents split up. Yeah.
She's an orphan.
Yeah. President alerts the nation that the missiles have failed and the comet is heading to Earth. And the smaller comet, Biedermann, will cause a tidal wave in the Atlantic and be deadly, wiping out all major eastern cities. Other half of comet will strike Western Canada and will cause darkness for 2 years, with the life expectancy being weeks to months.
What causes the darkness?
The dust.
The dust. Okay.
And
hits so hard.
And so deep. Yeah. And tells everyone good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Love you. Peace out.
So it's going to cause darkness for 2 years, but everybody's going to be dead by then, because if you're left out, it's going to be weeks to months. Mm-hmm. Weeks to a month is like the life expectancy with this dust in the air. So, Messiah mission has a few, and they like, this was just very like, casual that these missiles failed. Like, we didn't have a big to do, like when we went to the comet, like it was just like, yep, they didn't work.
Yep. Yeah. I think because it was the Russians, we weren't going to give them credit.
Wrap this up. Messiah mission has a few nukes left that they will try to use on the big half of the comet, but will be unable to return to Earth if they do it. So this is like them just going rogue up in space.
Yeah, they're like, we got to do something.
Mm-hmm. They are somber, but look on the bright side, and if successful, they'll all have high schools named after them. Houston on the ground agrees to this plan. Leo cannot find Sarah at her house and takes a motorbike left behind to search for her. The road is at a complete standstill and nowhere for the cars to go. Mm-hmm. I forget who said they were going to try to go on the road, if it was Taya Leone or who it was, but like, good luck. And why is it a standstill?
Probably because
somebody got in a wreck and now they're just blocking everything.
Or like,
there's no
there's just chaos. People aren't following the laws anymore. They're just freaking out.
People
they're not
are
stopping
just
at stop signs.
They're just going, and it's like a big highway, and people are just going off-roading too. Jenny takes her colleague Beth and young child, and who you see them pop up several times throughout this.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's just like very casually a single mother with this child.
Yeah, like they have the daycare at the new studio that she's always picking this child up from.
And gives them her seat for the... they were going to go try their luck on the road. But it was like 20 minutes before they were like... I'm like, where are you going to go?
Impact is happening soon.
And so they were just playing in the daycare. I was like, oh my gosh.
They were just going to stay there in the news building and die.
And gives them her seat for the caves.
She like runs them up there
to the helicopter because they were going to chopper them off. And
she thought she was going to take her child out. Remember, she's like, I'm not leaving her. Like, I can't leave her. And she's like, no, you're going.
Yeah, put her on your lap and go. And she takes it, which that's going to screw up their math for the 2 years of supplies. And she takes a picture of her dad and her and leaves. Leo, that was just in her like filing cabinet. Leo is...
Time out though also. If Jenny was getting called... Couldn't she have brought her mother, even though she's over the age?
Probably. Because she could have done a Biedermann thing.
Like, it's your family. Like, it's...
Leo is on a standstill road that no one can get through for some reason and finds Sarah with her family. In all this, he finds them.
Right. It is chaos. Thousands of people.
Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands. And he's on a little motorbike.
Yeah.
And he drove past them and heard them call him.
And they're like, on this loud motorbike. I'm like, okay.
As if everyone around them is quiet at this point.
Yes. Sarah's parents send her with Leo and the baby on the motorbike. Her mom straps the baby carrier on her, and they go, leaving the parents behind. And I'm like, girl, she's going to kill your baby.
Mm-hmm. I mean, either way, that baby's going to die.
But she was not fit to care for the
no.
The baby's just like, wah, wah. And this is like a newborn, too. Like
and Sarah's sobbing.
Yeah. I'm not going. Yes, you are.
She's holding on to him on the bike.
She's like, listen to me. You have to go. You have to. And I'm like, what are they going to feed this baby with?
They're not. It's going to die.
Because I'm like, this is like a 2 to 4 month baby.
This is like a 2-hour feeding schedule, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, you don't have milk. Or if you do,
she strapped some kind of bag on her.
Right, but that's like what, 4 bottles?
Till they get to safety. I don't know, but I don't know where they think they're going.
I know.
Because they don't know about this other plan that's happening.
Yeah. Nobody on the ground knows that they're going to still try to break up this other comet. Mm-hmm. So the other half of the comet. Mm-hmm. So, they go, leaving the parents behind. Jenny goes to her dad's beach house and finds him alone on the beach from childhood.
That's a little sad.
Jenny, tells her dad that she took $32 from him when she was 11, and he reveals he once dropped her on her head as a baby. So they're even... Which I got a big chuckle out of that.
I did too. It was very, like, parent savvy. Like, I don't know. It was just...
It was very sweet. It was a nice moment. They laugh. She reveals that she did remember the perfect day of pictures, and they make amends. Leo, Sarah, and the baby are still riding the motorbike with unlimited gas.
Precariously.
And I put with unlimited gas.
And it had been sitting in the garage for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And how long did it take him to get to that highway from that house? Like, because they were in the suburbs. Mm-hmm. And the comet is now visible, racing past them in the sky toward the Virginia beaches. Jenny and her dad also watch as a tidal wave appears upon impact. Oh, maybe it was a Virginia beach and not the Hamptons.
That makes sense, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because she was in Washington, not New York.
Yeah.
Okay. Appears upon watch as a tidal wave appears upon impact and takes out the Twin Towers early.
They edited it out in movie, like when they showed it on
Not
TV.
Not my version.
No, like when they would syndicate it.
Yeah, because like this is like you could clearly see them go.
Yeah, they like edited it after 9/11. They were like, we'll just take that.
Let's take that out. Leo and Sarah, because they said Philadelphia, New York, and Washington were gonna be like the first to go. Mm-hmm. I think Boston too. Mm-hmm. Leo and Sarah try to move to higher ground as parents are taken by the wave on the road.
Oh, that's sad.
I know.
Because they are visibly upset watching their daughter drive away. Their 2 children drive away.
Their 2 children.
With this fiend on a motorbike.
That's a heck of an age gap, too. Because Lily Sobieski's, 15? And then we're... Okay. Messiah team prepares for the final mission, and families are brought in to say their goodbyes. That made me sad.
I cried. I did.
I know.
I didn't think this movie was going to make me emotional. It did.
I know. And I'm like, I don't think I put it... Oh, yes, I did. Okay, so Leo, Sarah, and the baby are climbing the mountains, and as the wave approaches, and Tanner/Fish and Orrin... Because they called him Fish too. Mm-hmm. I forget why. It was like
he told the story.
Yeah, he told the story why it was like
either.
A sturgeon. Spurgeon, I think was his name, or his last name. Or his name is Tanner Spurgeon, and they said it was like a sturgeon, so they called him Fish. It was a dumb story. And Orrin have family unable to be there, but then Orrin's wife and his new infant son, who never got to meet, arrive at the last minute. Just in time, and Orrin says hello and goodbye, and I said that made me so sad. And they didn't know he was blind. So, like, they're like, look what he's holding, you know? Yeah. And his son had, like, a little spaceship, and he was like, oh.
And then his colleague is whispering to him, he's holding a little spaceship.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's great.
That's a great spaceship you have there, son. Yeah. It kills me. And they named the baby Orrin, didn't they?
Beeping out there.
I'm like, sure, okay.
We're okay. Sorry. The equipment was beeping.
Yes, I have My little former preemie is still medically complex, so he has the medical equipment, and it's nap time, and we don't want it to wake him up.
So we were beeping away,
but he's still asleep,
so we're good.
We're okay. Okay.
Yes, they named the baby Orrin.
That made me so
after his
made me so sad. So, that'll be our last interruption. I apologize. It's been a weird day here. So, the Messiah goes in and succeeds in destroying the larger half of the comet, which, thank goodness.
Yeah, the 6 mile one was the major problem
because that was the one that was going to be the dust problem.
That kept everybody underground for 2 years.
Yep. And so the tidal wave only took out half of the country.
Yeah, just the major cities.
Yeah. The whole East Coast.
The Great Plains.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Okay, so they succeed in destroying half the comet. Leo, Sarah, and the baby watch the comet explosion atop the mountain while surrounding areas are destroyed by the initial flood, reaching as far as Ohio and the Tennessee Valley, as they said.
But they're good on their mountaintop, apparently. Even though they're very close to Virginia Beach.
Yeah, because that's where they were, and that's where the Atlantic Ocean is where, okay. The president gives a message from, I guess, D.C., as water has now receded, because we don't see it first. It pans back later. And announces that Europe and Africa are okay too. I guess I put 2. I don't know like what that meant, but I guess that they're okay too. So the message continues that things suck, but the water's receded and they are rebuilding as the Capitol building is being rebuilt in front of a bad CGI crowd.
Priorities, the Capitol building.
Yes!
Get that up first. Not the grocery stores, not the hospitals.
And I put
the Capitol.
So I guess the kids live, ? The end.
The kids lived.
How do we know?
You glossed over the tidal wave.
Oh, yeah.
So, Jenny and her dad hugging on the beach, this huge
They're gone right away.
Wave. And
first flight.
The last thing she said, Daddy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
And that thing just
killed them.
I was traumatized by that moment. I feared the ocean. I did. And then, like, when the whole, like, tsunami things were, like, prevalent, maybe like 10, 15 years ago. I don't know how long ago that was now, but it was like, this is my worst.
The dad kind of looked like Alfred Molina, but it wasn't Alfred Molina.
I don't know who Alfred Molina is.
Doc Ock from Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man, with Tobey Maguire.
I don't.
And he's in the new show, The Burrows, too, if anybody watches that on Netflix. Very good. Highly recommend it. But, yeah.
I think it was implied the kids live.
Okay.
I don't.
How was it implied? Just that we never see them again?
Because they celebrated, and that was the worst of it. Do you know what I mean?
I guess, but now they're just stuck up there.
Now they're orphans, and they have an infant.
Let's hope they're sending choppers around to pick people up on these mountains.
True.
Because how are they getting down?
True. I hope the Red Cross was not annihilated by this tidal wave, because they're going to need their services.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah. It's a very good movie.
It is very good.
Like,
it's a little campy, but I dig
at times. But I think it
for its era and what it is. I think
it was very well done. Yeah, it was a good movie.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I liked it a lot. And it does. It gets you because I'm like, oh gosh, I can't even imagine. Yeah,
scary and emotional, and it feels it could happen.
Yeah,
like this could really happen. Yeah.
In Bart's Comet, the pollution breaks it down, so it's just the size of a
chihuahua's head.
Yeah, chihuahua's head by the time it hits there. So I like that version better.
Yes, yeah, I prefer the pollution saving us.
Yeah,
what they say is our demise is really saving us.
Just think that the ozone layer that I picketed for years and years. Is there anything you want to add about this one?
Nope.
Elijah Wood, not Tobey
Elijah
Maguire.
Wood. One of his earlier works.
Pre Lord of the Rings and all that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But post Back to the Future 2.
Yes, Back to the Future 2. He makes his very first appearance. That's his first movie. Yes.
Just a little nugget in that movie. But yeah, it was a good movie. Téa Leoni, I think, was still married to David Duchovny during this era.
Yes, she was.
The mom looked familiar, but I couldn't place her.
Oh yeah, she's been in a couple.
I'm sure
she's
in a fancy actress.
TV show, like sitcom or something or other. I forget what.
Because she looks very she's supposed to be a very fancy, classy lady in this movie, and she looked the part.
Oh, maybe. No, I'm thinking of Sarah's mom.
Sarah's mom. Yeah, I meant Téa Leoni's mom.
Now, yeah, I don't know who she is.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. I can't even imagine trusting my teenager to take the baby with like 3 bottles or maybe a can of formula we got in there and like a can of powder and we have water.
I don't think she was helping too much.
Yeah. No. But yeah, good movie. If you look below in the description to this movie, have you seen this movie? Do you like this movie? First of all, before I go into my spiel, what do you think? Like, do you remember when this came out? I remember this and Armageddon kind of going head to head, and it was like the big thing. But yeah, good movie. I think you're right. I think we did see this because I remember not seeing Armageddon until I was an adult.
Yes, that we didn't see for a while here.
Yeah,
that's a good one too.
It is. But if you look below in the description to this video, you'll see links to our social media. We are at Sisters and Ebert on Facebook and Instagram. Please like, follow, subscribe, comment. We really appreciate all the support and helping the channel grow. And we'll see you next week at the movies.